What is happening, Hexkins? I thought I would chime in with this message to the world. Talking about Hex on a brand new chain, Ethereum, proof of work. Now, it hasn't got all the support. We've seen all the other videos, or hope you have, or hope you've done your research, had a look around, how to connect to it, whether or not you think it's a good idea to go over there and have a look at your free tokens, free coins, whatever. From what I've seen so far, it's basically going to be what Pulse Chain is going to be like. Except obviously it's going to be proof of stake with Pulse Chain, it's going to have the bridges, it's going to have the exchange, it's going to have the limit orders. Pulse Chain is going to be insane, it's going to crush. I'm pretty sure we all know that. But the question is, should you interact with this new chain? Ethereum, proof of work. I think myself, I'm going to give it time. I'm not going to enter any new capital into it. So if I did want to buy HEX, for example, I'm probably going to be buying, or am going to be buying HEX on Ethereum mainnet. I'm just hoping that Pulse Chain doesn't launch suddenly and then, catches everyone off guard. If you wanted to, I guess, enter into the other chain and hopefully scoop up some cheap HEX, some cheap derivatives, do it, man. Who am I to say not to? The only thing I can think of is the possible security issues. But mostly, other than like when you're careful with your bags on the Ethereum chain, you have to apply the same operational security over there on the proof of work chain, ETHW. Don't connect to any weird dApps. Hopefully there's a bridge that's up and running that doesn't run away with everyone's money. You can actually bridge in and out. From what I've heard, there's some exchanges you can actually take your ETH POW and sell it. So I mean, easy money. If over time the HEX on there does continue to do what it does on the ETH chain, that is if you stake it, that is if you interact with it, then I don't see why it literally is not HEX on two chains already. It looks to me like HEX is going to be on 3 chains. The question is the viability and longevity of the POW ETH chain. Simple as that, really. I haven't got anything too much more to add, other than if you are a streamer, you are a individual who may enter into some controversial topics and you don't wish to censor yourself completely, maybe make a backup channel. I can think of a few off the top of my head that have been censored off YouTube. I'm not happy with YouTube's business model myself, but it's easier said than done to go out and build your own YouTube, and have as many followers. Same thing with Twitter. So what I might be doing moving forward is making a backup channel on Rumble, a couple of other platforms, and if I do want to go and enter into the controversial realm, I'll be able to do so unfiltered on those platforms. But this topic, to me, it's pretty straightforward. The one thing I would like to see is Richard Hart, if he did come out and say one way or the other, basically not promoting it, but not completely speaking against it. I mean, that would probably help HEX on that particular chain strongly. Basically, the community would know one way or the other. Pretty very influential person's point of view. All right, Hexkins signing out.